regular season game 34. Obviously we played the Magic and beat them, so we'll go on our regular 3-sim game before we have a tackle at our 34th game. We'll have a look at the game just played there on the sim. They didn't play that bad, to be honest. And we flick over to my boys. Peters played pretty good. Knox played pretty good. Hamry off the bench had a double-double. Yeah, Tinsley, since being in the starting lineup, hasn't played it all that well, even though he's starting. So, you know, this is what happens when you sook. You play the starter. Ooh, here we go. Here we go. What's going on here? Believes practice is too easy. He is someone that is keep it real. So we're gonna call him out on his bullshit here to not affect his morale. It's definitely been hard trying to work out how to manage players' happiness with all the VC turned off, with the servers being shut down on 2K16. So that bumped his morale up by 3. I'm just going to do a little... no, I won't do that. And we'll continue to sim. So we've had 2 wins there. I'll quickly have a look at the box score there. Gurovic had a massive game there. Knox had a really good game. So did Owens. Payne is sort of like a little bit under what he normally produces in previous seasons, but he is, what now, 35 years old. So that's probably a pretty good sort of stat line that he probably will get most games in a sim. And then we'll go over and we'll sim the last game there. Oh, Hazonia and Huang. I'll have a look at this. Not that I will say yes to it, but I'm just keen to see what that Huang guy is like. He's 28. Yeah, nah, sorry. Had another good win there. So Pope, who I've always wanted to try to get on my side, he's 32 now, so like I wouldn't say his best years are behind him, but it's probably someone that you probably don't go after in a trade because you're probably going to have to pay overs to get him. And with saying that, when a player in 2K16 hits 33, 34, their overall starts to decline. Do you really want to be paying someone who's probably 79, 78 overall in the next couple of seasons, 20 mil? Probably not. So, as we look there, that's some decent stats, but nothing to write home about. We flick over to my boys, and Knox had a massive game there. Payne had a big game. Gurovic is playing well. Harmon is playing well since coming over from Miami with a double-double. Tinsley nearly had a double-double with 2 blocks. So, yeah, we'll sim those last 2 days. And we'll get stuck in the OKC game. If there's an unfortunate sound in the background, that's just the heater trying to dry my clothes. I kept forgetting that they were in the machine. There's only so many times you can spin the machine before you actually have to hang them up. Imagine you can just spin your clothes over and over again and they just dry from spinning them. It would be an absolute treat. So, we're going to go into our yellow jersey. We haven't played in the yellow jersey in a while.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Nuggets in Denver. Well, for Denver, they've played well of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games. Tonight, an opportunity to continue that trend. And the clock ticking down to tip off. Kenny, you won 2 championships, might I remind you, back to back. Explain to us the makeup of a champion.
Well,
it's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And Doris Burks on the sideline as well. The Denver Nuggets came away with the win, their last meeting this season against the Thunder.
nearly flawless offensively from start to finish there, and really just an impressive win.
Yeah, really balanced team. We saw a little bit of everything from them, and just about all of that everything we saw worked.
Hold on a second, guys. I'm just trying to work something out here on my phone. Yeah, there we go. My phone. All right, we're back on. Like I said, we're in the yellow uniform there.
Tip-off goes to Denver.
Tinsley wins the tip there.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've got Curry, and it's Cardinal in at the center position.
Oh, I got him off the ground. There you go, Payne.
Payne can't hit.
He missed it. He missed it.
Nuggets on D. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And the deciding factor in
I
that
forgot
one
we
was
had
their success from the floor.
this matchup. So Constant was
Yeah,
on our
just the way
side.
you want it
He
when you're the
complained
road
and
team.
whinged
Don't
heavily
even give the fans a chance to get into it.
about
And
playing
so
with
it's the Thunder getting
Cecil.
on the board
So
first. Stolen away. There's the dish to Curry. Fires at the elbow. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so here's Denver. Peters passes to Tinsley. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And it's Payne in the corner. 5 on the clock. Here's Knox. The Thunder pull it in. Coming into this having Knox to win against Cleveland in their last game.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when the team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
That's his first personal foul.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the evening. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time.
Two shots there by
Tinsley. With about a minute and a half gone. Down low, here's Cardinal, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And one.
The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique,
that
combination of power and polish.
Now, here's Curry. An 11-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
Here's Curry. 5 on the clock. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Woo.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Tinsley with the bucket.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Outside Curry. To the paint. It's tipped. Here's Cardinal. That's good. Cardinal's got his second bucket.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. They trail by 6. They set the pick. Inside. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Dean. Payne grabs the board.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
From downtown, that's good. Payne's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
That was the whole point of why I got Harmon, because I wanted to be able to have someone that could take care of the ball, be a playmaker, and have Cecil having more easier looks than trying to always be the one that's creating and being fatigued from doing way too much.
Here's Payne. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. And Tinsley kicks to Payne. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown.
Shame I didn't do any of these live videos back when Cecil was at his prime at like 96 overall, when he was like in his prime at the age of 27, 28. Because he had some really good games and he had some really good seasons there.
Here's Roger. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
When he wasn't so old.
Dishes to Payne. And here comes the break. Here's Dean. Got a hand on it. Now here's Payne. 5 points in the game. He feeds it to Tinsley. He dishes it to Payne. Tinsley pass to Payne. Knocked away. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Knox. That's in. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper. Cannot be happy with how things have gone during this run. I think it's a good decision to take a break.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he had to do something. They're getting buffaloed and beat up. He couldn't let that continue. He had to call the timeout there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. So it's both teams making substitutions here. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11.
Ooh, nearly got that then.
Oklahoma City moving it around. There's a screen. To the middle. To the middle. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. That is good. He's got 6. For Denver, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Owens.
Oh, no.
He's all alone. Here's Gary. Finished off the break.
Gary, we had a chance to draft. If we go over to game plan, not game plan, but we'll go into Gary. He's 77 overall. When he was drafted, he was 69 overall, but he had really good potential and he had some really good stats behind him. And instead, we went with drafting 6'10" small forward Pena, more so because of need at that particular time, and also, you know, a 6'10", and I think he's got a wingspan of like 7'3". Small forward doesn't really come around all that often, and so that's what we went with. But as we can see there, Gary isn't too bad of a player now, and he's 6'4". I was almost inclined to pick him, but then we had Cecil Payne a couple of years ago, being 33 at the time, and we had Hamry coming off the bench. We really had no need for Trace Gary, and
especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10
I don't know.
of the last 12
I
points
kind of
from
wish
close
we had
range.
somehow
So
picked
I'd
him
have to agree
and
with you, partner.
managed him.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball.
Not
It's a
playing into
three-point
it
game.
now. Oh no!
To the right side. Here's Owens. Here's
On your Peters.
And easy
On
2
your
points
Peters.
on the layup.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with.
So we'll take off Harmon and put on Hamry. We'll do that. And we'll put Pena on wherever he is. Oh, also, we picked up a 38-year-old Middleton who was 68 overall. We picked him up in free agency the other day.
With a lot of energy here at the start.
And here now the Thunder.
Just in case, because like we're not here to blow up the whole team.
4 on the clock.
You never know. Payne might go down.
Here's Dean. That's tipped.
He's been anything but
Or
his
a
usual
few
self this
injuries
quarter.
might happen,
It's actually
and
been ugly
all of
to
a sudden
see.
we might be relying on Middleton to fill some minutes.
Passes it to Knox.
God damn it! Turning these sliders down has made this a very interesting proposition, because if these were normal sliders with how they've always been set,
Here's Gary. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line
I wouldn't
and
be
shoot 2.
turning the ball over
Kevin,
as
while
much
we've
as
got
I
a
am.
moment here, let's see over the last month how the Denver Nuggets ranked in the NBA statistics. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're number 1 in block shots. This is a team that doesn't allow easy shots in the lane.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Nuggets have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Out to the wing. And there's the pass to Pena. Kicks it to Henry. 6 to shoot. Shoots it up. And that one comes up a bit short. The Thunder with the lead. Out to the right wing. Here's Raja. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I
Down
think
by
they need
4.
to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Denver with the ball. Pena passes to Henry. It's
Oh,
rebounded
I
by
didn't miss
Oklahoma
that.
City.
Oh my god, I could have hit that.
Anyone in the
Oh, I could
area,
have hit
and
that.
still he whiffs
Oh
on the
no,
bunny.
I so could have hit that shot.
Here's McKnight.
And I'm
And
not getting
shot
paid
that
like
one missing. The
millions
Nuggets
of
trail
dollars.
by 4. Pass to Pena. Here's Hamry. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. To the left side wing. Here's the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Henry. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Owens. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the way.
Tough shot. Tough shot.
19 seconds left to play in the first. Passes it to McKnight. To the wing on the left. Here's Gary. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Thunder up by 5. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver. We're back in a moment. The second quarter beginning in just a moment. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, they've dictated tempo with their defense and been able to force some turnovers.
Yeah, and you know, they've also done a good job, Greg, on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
The Thunder leading by 5. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So on the floor for Denver. And it's Owens in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Pena. Offensive rebound.
Not his forte. I don't care how open you are. He should not be taking
What do you mean he should not be hitting that?
He hadn't established.
He's about 65
I like this
on his
call
rating of hitting
you want the
threes.
refs
He was wide
in
open.
that situation, if there's any doubt, err on
gotta
the
hit
side
that.
of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Payne, he's checked in for Denver. They get the rebound, and he gets it to go. Cardinals got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Thunder.
Just
We're
not
struggling.
enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal.
Oh,
you got to get your body between
seriously?
that other player and the
Can we
ball.
hit a shot or
And so
what?
it's Oklahoma City with it. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. They're off to battle the Clippers after this game as they'll be playing at the Staples Center. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Payne in the post, guarded by Curry.
Ready to throw the controller at the screen.
And there's the pass to Hubbard. Outside Curry. Pass to Hubbard. Just 5 to shoot. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Ooh,
And
down
now
by
it's a
9.
9-point Oklahoma City lead. To the inside. Cuts off the pass.
Another turnover.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. Boom, he jams it straight down.
It's as if the defense just let him go.
He'll thank them for that because he got a chance to perform a little razzle-dazzle on that one.
Denver with the ball. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Now Tinsley. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. They get a hand on it. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And Curry
for
pulls it
fuck's
down.
sake.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of
This is
times when he's on his way
ridiculous.
to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Another foul would
Absolutely
give him 3
ridiculous.
before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Far out.
Here's Curry.
Good steal, Harmon.
Feeds to Payne. Passes it to Knox. Payne dishes to Tinsley. Denver needs to get off a shot. Knox. And again, Denver no good.
Wow.
The Thunder leading by 11.
Absolute wow. Here at Denver.
Outside Curry.
In Denver.
For
That's
3.
going to be in.
And it's Denver with the rebound.
Oh,
Here's Cardinal. Soft touch off the glass. Cardinals got 8 points.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint, because that has not been.
Down by 13. I have not been
About
down by
3
this
minutes
much
played so
in a
far in the
playable
second
game
quarter.
in a very long time.
Payne kicks to Tinsley. Now the pass to Knox. Here's Harmon. Buries the 20.
There you go.
Even though it went down,
There you go,
I don't think
there you
that's
go.
the kind of look they should be settling for.
Thunder have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Back to Curry. To the paint. Now the dish Cardinal. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Boy, really nice job to take what the defense was giving them there.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Harmon guarded by Curry. Pass to Payne. Now the feed to Tinsley. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well,
We've
that's
got a
Cardinal
second,
and 3
so we'll
fouls.
bring up a list of shooting guards that have been red hot at the free throw line over the past month. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
Dawson's checked in for Oklahoma City.
You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Denver with the ball.
There
Trailing
you
by 13.
go. So let's get some
Curry
defensive
with it.
stops here.
He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Raja. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Here's Constantine, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
To the wing right side. Payne passes to Knox. To the left side wing. Here's Tinsley. He has 6.
Over the last few weeks, let's see how the Nuggets have performed. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're number 1 in block shots. This is a team that doesn't allow easy shots in the lane.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive
Bang.
in the
There
league.
you
I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Henry's checked in. Pass to Dean. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly
Wow.
for the layup.
Down by 17.
And the Thunder lead by 17. That's tipped.
Oh, no.
And now a fast break for the Thunder. It's blocked. They get it back. Oklahoma City moving it around. Dawson can't get it to go.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, I mean, deterred them from those plans.
And the Nuggets making a change here.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
Passes to Knox.
There you go. Slam
And he
dunk
bangs
that.
it home with one hand.
And really,
All right,
like
let's get
a
some
good
stops.
old-fashioned
Let's get
throwdown
some stops.
to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And pushing it up, here's Denver. Henry leading the charge. Right wing. Scores the basket, his
There you
second
go.
of 2 attempts.
Nice pass. He got the ball
17,
right into his
back to
teammate's shooting
13.
pocket. On time and on target.
The Thunder leading by 13. There's the pass to Dawson. Puts up a 3. Denver grabs the miss.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Henry misses.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Over to the left wing. Here's Dean. It's blocked. And it's
Matumbo
the Thunder able to
out of my
retain
house.
possession. And the Thunder making a switch here.
Leroy Hubbard.
Floats one up. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Wow.
The Nuggets making a switch here, and he's got his first chance at the
Not
line
only
here.
was that mad pressure, I also hard fouled, and somehow they got the
Here's
shot in.
Henry, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Pass to Owens. Pena passes to Owens. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. Shot is no good. And the Thunder going the other way now. Snatched away. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Pass to Pena. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
There's the bucket. Good.
And then they hit that.
And
They
the
hit that.
Thunder
They
lead
hit
by
that.
18.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why
wow.
we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
There's the pass to Owens. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Misses in close.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Gordon Henry.
Back to 14.
And
Back
so
to
that
14.
brings the first half to a close. Thunder lead by 14.
They can't play any
From the
better,
Pepsi
and I
Center
can't play
in
any worse.
downtown Denver. We're back in a moment.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome, everyone. We'll be taking a look back at what was clearly a one-sided first half of action. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. The second quarter got a lot more exciting for them as they were putting up big numbers and find themselves way out in front here at the half. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Dawson, and it's Cardinal in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And Dawson kicks to Curry. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Tough shot. Tough
Curry's
shot.
got the first bucket of
Tough
the third
contested
here for
shot.
the Thunder. And here's Payne.
Got you off the ground, mate.
Payne's got 7.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
They set the pick. Clock at 6, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games.
Let's close it.
The
Let's
Nuggets,
close
number
it
1.
back to
what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
And that one is hammered home.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Curry's shot is good.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Payne with it. Curry meets him. Payne can't hit.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Pass to Knox. He kicks it to Payne. They swipe it. And here's the fast break. Dishes it to Curry. And it's blocked. And they're on the break. Taken away.
Fuck.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the shot is good. 13 points in the game.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Denver calls timeout.
Not good.
Just not happy
Not good.
with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you.
Oh, wow, that just sums everything up.
Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And
That just sums everything up.
Took the foul, shot
You miss a
misses.
wide open
They'll
dunk.
be shooting 2.
A wide
And there's the
open
foul
dunk.
against Denver. The Thunder have made 2 and missed 2 at the
This
line
game
tonight.
is frustrating the hell out of me.
He hits both from the stripe. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Passes it to Knox. Kicks it to Payne. Peters passes to Payne. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The Thunder leading by 21.
Getting booed here. They're booing me.
Curry kicks to Dawson. Down low, here's Raja. Got a hand on it. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Now Tinsley. He's got 8. Here's Peters. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Curry kicks to Dawson. It's stolen. To the paint. A finish. It's deflected.
Oh!
And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And a foul on the shot.
I
He'll go to
just
the
want to
stripe for
smash
2.
my controller into the wall.
Kevin, let's take a look at what the Oklahoma Thunder
what
did
the hell
over the
is
last
that?
month in the league rankings. Second in opponent points per game. 4th in opponent shooting percentage.
Oh,
and they
I've
also
never
show
seen
up as a
anything
top
like this.
5 three-point shooting team. I mean, that's tall cotton there. Elite level marksmanship from behind the arc.
And going back to their points allowed
Down by 22.
ranking, they slowed the game down.
It's going to be
forcing
some kind of a
opponents
comeback
to
if I
score
can
in the
manage to come
half-court.
back.
I mean, if you can score at all, really suffocating you on defense.
The pass to Owens for the three.
That's in.
Count that one. 5 points in the game.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's Constantine, and it's good off the back
That's a
rim
tough
and
shot.
in.
That was a good day.
And the Thunder lead by 21.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Tinsley with the bucket.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside. And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Lets it go from 11. No good from Cardinal. The Nuggets trail by 19. In the corner, Henry with it. And Denver again with the bucket.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
With the dash.
Feeds it to Curry. They set the screen. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Whoops, there's the 24.
Gonna say, if that had gone in, I would have just turned the PlayStation.
With the All-Star game,
I would have just turned the
let's see how
PlayStation
West
off
is shaping
and
up. You
got
look at
sim
the
loss
Thunder.
and just moved on with my life.
Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
Pena
And of course, the
is on
Nuggets,
now.
They're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
And you know, for the Nuggets, I think they've lived up to their billing this season, that's for sure. It doesn't look like they'll be slowing down anytime soon.
Well, they can't afford to. I mean, this is a time of year when you've got to take your game up a notch. As good as they've been throughout the regular season, they've got to get better going forward.
And he gets it to go.
Really
Back
good
15.
example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
The dish now, Cardinal. Knocks it loose. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Hamry.
Hit that. Ooh.
He's fouled out of the game.
Fouled out of the game as his first foul. Oh my
Thunder
god, the
lead by
glitches
15.
on this game is unbelievable.
The feed, Cardinal. Pass to Henry.
Oh, ooh, I was gonna say.
And that's the
That had a
classic
bobbed
1-2
out.
punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
sir.
I tell you what, guys, that might also put a little spark into those guys.
Here's Gary, and he uses the glass on the layup. 5 points in the game.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Pass to McKnight. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Shot clock at 5. Stripped it away. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Henry.
Oh, that is not a
Yeah, they're
charge.
starting to go.
Oh my god.
In terms of turnovers, it's slowly becoming a problem.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Pass to Hubbard.
Is this McKnight guy any good? 73 as a shooting guard, 6'4", could potentially play point guard. 26. He's got a pretty good shooting stroke on him, and he's moving 3, so you could literally just do a fadeaway 3 on him, and he wouldn't be too bad.
And the pass to Dean.
Someone good to notice.
Nailed from three-point land.
That hurts.
He's got 10.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Nuggets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Oklahoma City leading by 14. 32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Dishes at Cardinal. Takes the 13-footer. Denver grabs the miss. Pass to Pena. In the corner, Henry with it. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the third. Harmon. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
That is literally the shittest feature on 2K, is that if you pass anything over half court, it's just a turnover instantly. Like, that wouldn't happen in real life.
1 second left, and it's good on the way in. 7 points in the game.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 18. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter.
I don't think I'm going to win this game.
Here, but you never know. We've got Payne, and it's Tinsley in at the center. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And it's Payne in the corner. To the middle, here's Harmon.
And one. Ooh.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
So he gets them both. Now here's Curry. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Kicks it to Tinsley. He feeds it to Payne. Passes to Knox. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harmon. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. This one for 3. Here's Cardinal.
Oh, grab a rebound, boys.
On the shot.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Back to 19.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Payne with it. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
They set the screen. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here's the break. Here's Harmon. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
With the dime.
Here's Curry. Pass to Dawson. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
That's his first personal foul.
Here is Cardinal. Tinsley covering. Here's Constantine, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
Almost giving me an absolute touch-up.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Denver calls timeout. The Nuggets trail by 16. Harmon guarded by Curry. Tinsley up top. Denver passing it around. Payne in the post. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again.
Do we still get hope? Do we still have hope?
Back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Dean passes to Curry. Knocked away. And now the Nuggets.
There you go.
Break.
There you go. Finish this.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
Sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Payne passes to Knox.
Here we go. Down by 12. Let's go. Let's go.
League big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
There's the pick. Here's Constantine. It's tipped. And here's Payne. Over to the wing. Here's Harmon.
Ooh, that was wide open.
Digits, but it's
I
off
had
target.
to take
Oklahoma
that.
City leading by 12. The pass to Dean. Out to the right wing. Here's Constantine. And again,
There we
Oklahoma
go.
City,
Missing
no
shots
good.
now.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
I'll tell you,
Ah,
that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Dawson gets the bucket.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
To the inside, Knox, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Pass to Dawson. Here's Constantine. It's deflected. Out left to the wing. Pass to Knox. To the inside. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Inside. Now Curry. Fast break. Here they come. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
There's a good screen from outside the arc. Rejected by Payne. Knox guarded by Curry. Knox the pass to Payne. Here's Peters, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Down by 10. I think we've left the run a little bit too late.
Only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Dawson. 5 to shoot. And Curry, here we go. Off with the layup.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Denver calls timeout.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
The pass to Knox. There's the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Curry's got the ball. Down low, Harmon. And he makes on the slam.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. There's not a lot of time here, but
Greg, it's not every point guard who can climb the ladder like he can.
Not at all.
Well, I tell you, I think his body control and concentration in the air are really unique.
Here's Constantine, buried from 15 feet out. He's got 23.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
And Payne slams it in.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Nuggets foul ball. That's his first personal foul.
1:11 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Nuggets foul ball. That's his second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And here they come. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Denver shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Pass to Knox. Over to the wing. Tipped away. Launches a 3. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Payne.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Knox. And so they foul intentionally.
I could have brought it back down to 4 and we would have had a chance.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They trail by 8. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Out to the right wing. Payne passes to Knox. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7.
At the line for your Nuggets.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. 16 seconds left in the fourth. .16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Henry. The three-pointer, no good.
That's it. Game over. Well, being down by as much as 21 to only lose by 8, I'll take that, but what an absolute frustrating game that was. I have not been frustrated in a 2K game in a very, very long time. We'll have a look at the stats, because
and
we
Ernie
have
Johnson
to.
here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith.
I just
During
wanna
the second half, it seemed like he was
forget about that
simply
game,
on
but-
a mission. Really didn't. And that brings us to the end of our broadcast.
He dominated. We'll flip over to my team. Well, most of my boys shot over 50%. But I suppose if we go into team comparison, I had 19 turnovers. And they scored 12 off my 9 turnovers. That's the game right there. That is the game right there. So we'll quit, and I'll catch you on the next lot of games on this. So obviously we'll sim the next 3 on my next game, and we'll play the next one after that. That's all we can do. Alright guys.